Hello and welcome to my knife channel. Well, I ordered this knife from Blade HQ the same day I ordered my Smoky Mountain Knife Works one. As a matter of fact, I ordered this one first, and it just got here today. But it was looking like it was going to arrive Saturday, according to the tracking thing. But anyways, this is the Civivi Elementum and S35VN. And Micarta. Now, this is a Blade HQ exclusive because of the blade steel, but that Micarta. Alright, now this is the main thing. I've only opened this once. I took this out of the box. Oh, speaking of which, you get a nice pouch with felt, everything, a nice little cleaning cloth, some silica gel in case you're really hungry, even though it says don't eat it. Look at this, it says throw away. Now you can actually keep this one, but you shouldn't eat it, it says. I don't know. And these, there's actually two stickers here, but this is the way they come packaged. So you always, if you just glance at them, you think, oh, nice sticker. But no, you actually have two stickers. Alright, so enough about that. Anybody that's ever had a Civivi knife will know that you get all that with it, which is nice, and it comes in this little pouch here, but it says right here our little code name, Elementum in green Micarta handle with S35VN. The main reason why I ordered this, not so much as the upgraded steel, although that's the main thing, was the detent. That's the main thing I wanted, was did they do the detent right? And yes, this detent is excellent. I have not been able to get it to fail. Unlike my D2 version, which will do that all day. You cannot light switch it. You have to give it a little extra, which, even though it's like that, this has been my favorite knife to carry. Replaced. Mainly because this texture on this Micarta, oh, they got this so right. It's not polished Micarta. Sometimes you'll get Micarta that's polished and smooth. This is fibrous. You can feel it. And it has a texture, I'd say, of probably maybe 1,500 to 2,000 grit sandpaper. I mean, you can barely feel it. I don't mean it's like sandpapery, grippy type of stuff, but it is grippy. I mean, not super grippy. It just has some texture. This is slick. I mean, it has some little grooves and everything in it, but it's slick. It just feels slick, and basically, even though it's G10, it feels kind of plasticky in your hand. This feels like natural, kind of like canvas. That's the best way to describe it. It's canvas Micarta, but it's kind of like grabbing a hold of a canvas bag, the feeling. But, oh man. Yes. Definitely going to become my new favorite carry. This is in the Stonewashed finish. They did a pretty good job on it. The black version, the all black version of this one is good too, but it was sold out. This knife was something like $81, and then after shipping and taxes, because usually you get nailed with taxes too nowadays. Used to be, if that company was not in your state, you didn't get charged taxes for it, but now you get charged taxes. So it came out to about $90. So all those knives that I got from Smoky Mountain the other day were the price of this one knife right here. They're about the same, $90, $06. So that's what happens when you go for one. But this one, the main thing I wanted was a good detent, and I don't feel any, like right through there it would tick from in the detent ball on the blade. It had this like Rockwell hardness, like you see on those frost cutlery ones where they put a little dent in there, and they say, look, this is your Rockwell. Well, somehow it wound up with one in the detent ball track, and right there you can feel it. And what that does is if you've already got a weak detent to begin with, any momentum that you had is going to be robbed, and it's just not going to make it all the way out. Anyway, so sorry, you're going to be replaced. You have been replaced. You were replaced instantly as soon as I got this in my hand. So yeah, this is a first impression, and I just want to tell you, oh man, my first impressions are I love this knife. It's going to be with me constantly. Alright, so the only other knife that I got, and this one leads me to a question. Smoky Mountain Knife Works makes Rough Riders, right? They've had this particular knife listed as not available, not in stock, yet I was able to get it from a third-party seller before they have it listed as in stock in their catalog. And this is the Hawkbill. This is the first I pulled it out. I haven't even looked at it because of the Elementum. This is the Hawkbill Reaper one. It's kind of got some gunk on there, but a shiny blade with a swedge up on top there. A nice half stop. Ooh, it's got a lighter color. This is like the tobacco bone color on it. You know how the way Rough Ryder does is one side is usually like a mixed color tobacco bone, and then the other side is a darker one. Well, this one is just like all dark. But they have that like skeletal finger pointing out. And this is the box that it comes in. The Reaper. They got a little story with the Reaper. No. Maybe inside they got a story about the Reaper. Nope. Alright, let's look at the Tang stamp. What we've got. It's the mirror Rough Ryder with the Y. I think that's probably going to be their regular stamp. Let's zoom in on this. Look at that. Yeah, it's very nicely done. You've got a little loop here for a lanyard if you want to put one in. And there's your Tang stamp. Sharp. They did a pretty good bevel on that. Yeah, I like it. It does have a half stop. It feels like once I clean it up, it's going to be really nice. And there's your model number, 2058. So, to me, it would seem like if you're the company that makes this knife, you would get the stock first before other sellers do. I mean, where you could get it off eBay, it seemed like you would be able to get it in the store, you know, but who knows? Maybe smaller companies have less inventory, they can get it up quicker, or they pay an extra price for shipping. Who knows? Anyways, that's how I got this one. And I'm pretty impressed with it. I'm more impressed with this one, but this thing only costs like $20, and this one costs $90, and not that cost is everything. You know, appearance sakes. This guy looks cooler, I think. And Elementum is kind of plain Jane, and that's alright with me. You know, the blade shape kind of plain Jane, man, it's a slicer. And this one's supposed to have even thinner blade stock, and S35VN, so it should be able to hold an edge a lot longer. I'm just looking at the bevel in the light. Let's cut a little bit of cardboard with it just to see. Oh man, just like glides through cardboard. Let me try my D2 one. Not bad. I mean, you know, cutting, it's hard to tell the difference. I think the only difference, you're not getting it because of the blade steel. I think you're getting it because of the blade stock on that one. But yeah, let's look at the edge. You can kind of see it. You can kind of see it a little bit thicker there. But they haven't changed anything else about it. It's still the same. I believe this is a little bit lighter, but I don't have my scale out here right now. This is just like an initial impression. I'll give an in-depth review after I've used it. But you can bet your bottom dollar that this knife will be on me. If I've got a knife on me, this one's going to be one of them. Yep. I'm happy with it. Mainly because of the detent. I mean, I could have tried detent gamble roulette, you know. Usually with Civivi, like I said, they hardly ever mess up a detent. It's usually really good, but anyway, there you go. It's my initial impressions. I'm very happy with my Civivi Elementum and S35VN that I was not expecting until Saturday. And I finally got it today, so I'm very happy. And I like my little Reaper. I only have one tattoo on my body, and it's the Grim Reaper that I got in 1980. So this kind of goes along with my tattoo. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.